Jonah 1 through 4, God called Jonah to preach to Nineveh in their wickedness. Assyrian Nineveh was brutal, and maybe Jonah had personally experienced or witnessed their wickedness and brutality. Whatever the case, Jonah did not obey God and ran and boarded a ship to go to Tarshish. God caused a great storm, and the sailors on the ship cast lots, discovering Jonah was the cause. They threw him into the sea, and the storm stopped. The Lord appointed a great fish to swallow Jonah, and he was in the stomach of the fish 3 days and 3 nights. We see Jesus referring to this story regarding his 3 days and nights in the tomb. Jonah called out to the Lord in his distress, and the Lord caused the fish to vomit Jonah up. The Lord again called Jonah to go to Nineveh to encourage them to repent, and this time he went, and Nineveh repented. When God saw their deeds, that they turned from their wicked way, he relented concerning the calamity which he had declared he would bring upon them. Some think Jonah actually died and God resurrected him. That is mere speculation and not clearly in the text. Some think Jonah might have been bleached after being in the fish, causing him to be an astounding sight to the Ninevites. Whatever it was, the Ninevites were convinced of God's warning through Jonah and repented. Jonah was displeased and became angry, basically saying, I knew, Lord, that you are compassionate and would forgive these guys. That's why I didn't want to go tell them. For God so loved the world, every single one, that he gave his son for every single one. Are there those you would not tell of Christ because you think they're too brutal, too sinful, that the blood of Christ was surely not meant for them? We are all in the same boat. We're all separated from God by our sin. We all need Christ to save us. The ground is level at the foot of the cross. If God would save and use you and me, he can save and use anyone. Revelation chapter 10, here we see another strong angel with an open book in his hand, apparently representing final judgment. John says he was about to write when a voice said, Seal up the things which the seven peals of thunder have spoken, and do not write them. As if we haven't been shaken enough already with the judgments Revelation has revealed to us, there's some stuff that isn't even revealed. The angel said, there will be delay no longer. This day is coming, folks. Don't doubt it. Then the mystery of God is finished. John was told to go and take the book from the angel and eat it, and that it would make his stomach bitter, but in his mouth be sweet as honey. Bittersweet. The judgment of God is bittersweet. It is horrendous and downright sobering, hopefully getting someone's attention, but it is also sweet in the fact that our God reigns and will ultimately make things right. All things will be fulfilled precisely as he has told us. His judgment is perfect, and this will launch us into a perfect world, in a perfect body, with a perfect God forever. This is sweet. We live in a time where there are people, even leaders, who completely ignore God. We live in a culture that actually is attempting to cancel God. We live in a lawless, immoral, wicked, evil time. Yes, I pray that these folks would see their need for Christ, not only to save them, but to come and live inside of them and reign and rule in their lives, giving them wisdom and guidance. But for those who continue to ignore God, resist God, and try to cancel his truth and his word, judgment is coming. I don't wish this on anyone, but for those who reject Jesus Christ, it is coming, and he will ultimately have his way and make things right. I love what Paul says in 2 Corinthians 6:20. Therefore, we are ambassadors for Christ, as though God were making an appeal through us. We beg you on behalf of Christ, be reconciled to God.